All right, guys, the message for today is be careful what you read in the news. All right, I see this so often, and real quickly before I get to the gym here, I just wanted to share with you guys an article that I found while I was reading. It's called 5 Habits to Get You in Shape Quickly. I have it here on my phone. First of all, get you in shape quickly, that sentence is wrong, okay? Quickly does not belong in the same sentence as getting in shape, because we all have different paces that we go at. We all are coming from different walks of life, and we all have different goals, okay? So your goal may just be to lose 5 pounds, and that's much quicker to do than losing 50 pounds, right? You may be already in shape, you're just trying to get in more shape. You know, there are an unlimited number of possibilities that could be coming from. And you know what? Everybody has a different definition of in shape too, right? Round is a shape, is the joke that I always hear. It's really funny. But seriously, guys, though, I was quote unquote in shape when I was 260 pounds. You know, people thought that I looked in shape. That's what everybody said. Wow, you know, I wish I was in shape like you. And then, you know, lo and behold, underneath, my blood pressure was high. You know, I'm fighting excessive fat retention, water retention, you know, heart problems, you name it. So no, I was not. My definition of in shape. My definition of in shape is actually having this holistic, you know, whole body in shape. It's not just eating clean, because you can eat clean but not exercise and not do other things, and you wouldn't be my definition of in shape. You can work out in the gym every day, which is what I was doing, and I was overweight, and I did this for many years, and I wasn't considered in shape by my standards. There's so many things that go into it. I mean, sleeping, the number of sleep hours you get, the stress level that you have, your anxiety level. I mean, your work-life balance, everything in my mind plays into this in shape. It's health and fitness is a lifestyle. It is not just a workout, right? You know, people always ask me, oh, what's your workout like? And it's like, that's such a small portion of my day. I mean, the other 70% of my day is eating and cooking, right? And then I have to make sure that I get my sleep on time, otherwise I'm not recovering properly, and I'm not mentally rested for the next day. I mean, there's so many things that go into it. So I could just go on, and my screen locked here. Let me pull the article back up. Bear with me one second. Okay, and we're back. Sorry, my screen locked. So we'll go through the bullet points here. There are 5 bullet points that the author listed. Number 1 is don't be afraid to push yourself. Now this is, you know, acceptable because people need to reach outside their comfort zone to get what they want, right? The current state that you're in, let's say, just an example, you sit most of the day, you're on the couch, you're in your desk chair at work, you're sitting most of the day. Yes, you're going to have to do some more movement than that. That's out of your comfort zone. That's out of your habits in order to reach, you know, the goals that you want. Because right now you're resting, you know, 24 hours a day. You know, you need to be active. Okay, so that's just one example of pushing yourself. But the way that she describes it is doing quick, focused, HIIT-style workouts will get you in shape faster than slow, moderate ones. I don't really believe that this is true, because there are different styles and different ways for people to quote-unquote get in shape, but HIIT style workouts is not something that I would recommend for somebody just starting out. First of all, one, they don't even know what a HIIT style workout is, and number 2, it's really not good for somebody who may be, you know, let's say 100 pounds overweight. They haven't been examined by a doctor. You don't know what your current health condition is, just that you're alive and breathing, right? You don't know what your blood pressure is. You don't know how quickly your heart rate rises, and it's just unsafe to do so. You know, number 1 thing is safety. Number 2 is getting you as healthy as possible, but the best way possible, not necessarily quickest way, because the quickest way to lose weight is going to be, you know, really extreme dieting or really extreme exercises, which is not long lasting, right? Those always fail because it's such a shock to your system that people always mentally, I mean, just mentally, it's huge. People always revert back to their old ways. It's not sustainable, and it doesn't fit in with your daily routine, you know, your life. So anyways, number 2, focus on full body exercises. Wrong. That's so wrong. I on so many levels. I mean, I understand that the need for CrossFit and these full body exercises, they're easy, they're fun. You know, it's you feel like you're doing more because you're not just working one body part. Believe me, I've done both. I've done powerlifting movements, you know, for years. I've done bodybuilding movements for years. I've tried a few full body workouts, and it did not end well, because you end up working your entire body but you don't have enough energy to really maximize the potential for each one of those body parts. So you're just kind of like, let's say you allocate all your time in your day to just work, right? You're probably going to be really good at your job. But if you allocate, 2 hours to work, 2 hours to working in your house, 2 hours to meal prepping, you end up, your time is just spent elsewhere. It's probably a bad example, but anyways, full body exercises I don't believe in, and I just don't think that they are necessary. Maybe a good thing to throw in once, a few times here and there, just to shock the body. But again, not something that I want somebody who's just starting out to work on. Number 3, do plenty of plyos. If you've ever played sports growing up, you'll probably remember practice being full of plyometrics, exercises like long jumps, tuck jumps, jump lunges, sprints, and more. Again, guys, I don't see the point in this. If you're an athlete, adding plyos to your workout regimen is probably good, if you're, like I said, an athlete. But we're just trying to gain a healthy lifestyle. I'm in here to change people's lives, transform their bodies. Plyometrics are not a necessity, okay? Again, another thing it's just personal preference in the fitness industry that gets way too much attention, way too many articles, just like any of these diets that go around, like the keto diet, the caveman diet, the paleo diet is another word for it, the vegetarian, the vegan diet. I mean, all of these diets and fads from celebrities just come up. It works for some people, works for don't. But you have all these people that are just so hardcore, everybody has to do this diet. And it doesn't work like that. It really doesn't, guys, because the addition of the trainer, like I said, I keep referencing this, it was such a huge change when you have somebody who is looking at the entire picture. Like I said in my last video, or one of my videos before this, just attacking one side of the puzzle is going to be slower, and it's going to be less effective, and it's also not going to realize your full potential and your full health scope in general. So again, doing plenty of plyos, again, wrong. I don't think that that's necessary at all. Number 4, set athletic goals. This I agree with, okay? Everybody needs goals, because without a goal, without a plan, you're just, free-balling it, and it just doesn't, you don't get anywhere, because you have nothing to strive, nothing to reach for. And then, when you don't reach that non-existent goal, you're not upset, right? If you set a goal and you reach it, you feel empowered, right? But if you don't reach it, you're like, oh man, I missed my goal. And you get really pumped. Some of you get frustrated. There are different ways that people handle it. The key is to not get shut down by it, and just reassess your situation. Say, oh, you know what? I had a bad week. This and this happened, but I'm going to stay on track, because right now I can make the change and fix it. The last bullet point here is stop making excuses. And this is probably the best one that I can agree with. The last one I half agreed with. This one I fully agree with, is that a lot of people make excuses and they push things off. I mean, I've done it, okay? I pushed off being overweight for how many years? So yeah, I know this one from experience. There are so many things that you could list that get in your way. Now, some of them are necessary. One of my friends, he had a death in his family. He needs grieving time. Perfect example of, yes, you need to take time off, because health and fitness is not just about your body, it is also about your mind, okay? So if your mind isn't at ease, your workouts are going to be off, everything's going to be off. Now, does that mean that you need to take 2 weeks off of working out because you're having a hard time? No, there are ways that you can go on a low-key or moderate workout regimen. And sometimes for me, the gym is a release. So it's actually taking my mind off of, like, if I had a bad day or something. Sometimes though, you just need that break, and it's good to have a program that you can allocate those types of things in, because again, it's part of your lifestyle, and that's what we're going for. So anyways, that was my review of the article. Not a shot against the person who wrote it, just in general, one of my problems with the fitness industry today is that so many of these get produced and people just wholeheartedly believe them. I am such an advocate of taking little pieces of information from everybody and then trying them myself, because I've done that throughout the years, and that is what's worked for me. I think it works for a lot of people, and you know what? It really did work. I mean, for the first 9 years, I did everything on my own, and it worked really well. But Again, it was no comparison to when I got with my trainer Dave and he started teaching me, and we started making a customized plan with the goals and everything set up. So you know what, it's just huge topic. I could talk all day about this, but you know what, the video is already too long. I got to get to the gym here. So again, I wanted to mention to you guys, this is the final entry for the 7-day challenge. I want you guys interested. I want you guys excited. If you want to apply now. I'm going to be closing. The deadline is going to be in a day or two. I'll be shutting it down. I'm making this group. I'm going to invite all of you who have already applied into the 7-day challenge into the group, and then I will be shooting you guys messages. There's a form that you need to fill out. But again, guys, if you want to be trained personally by me online, if you want the plans written out for you, the diet plans, the training plans, everything, questions, answers, everything that you need completely free for the next 7 days in the challenge, comment below and say I want to apply, because guys, I'm all about transforming bodies and helping you guys reach your goals, and that's what this group is going to be all about. We're going to be holding each other accountable, and it's just going to be a great environment for people to start, kickstart their fitness journey and kickstart the transformation, and an easy way for you guys to stop making excuses if that's what you're doing right now. So comment below if you'd like to be in the challenge. I know I've got a lot of people interested so far. So again, I'll be messaging each one of you individually, and then I'll be bringing you into the group. So stay tuned. I'm still going to be doing videos, hopefully every day, nutritional or whatnot. So stay tuned for that. And thank you guys. Thank you for sticking around. See you later.